So welcome back. Just want to talk to you all today about this really clean Kia Ceed we've now got available. A really bright looking example of this. For a vehicle that's 10 years old, it's really described in a very, very clean condition throughout. As you can see, got the LED light strips here, just make the vehicle look really, really modern. We'll just walk around, give you a good idea on what the full condition like. Got 4 alloy wheels on the vehicle. Got the really nice welcome home lights. They're also power folding mirrors, these as well. Just walk down the offside. As you can see, it's a really clean, good looking car. It's got the nice LED rear lights as well. Got a tow bar there. Just down to the near side. A really clean, genuine car, this. It's really not much to buy. I mean, white cars are quite lucky in the sense that they do sort of hide the normal blemishes that you can't unfortunately get away with on black vehicles, but this car is a really clean, genuine example. So we'll just jump inside now and give it a quick spin and see how it gets on the road. Right, so join me now on a test drive in this Kia Ceed, or C''D, as to dependent on what TV shows you would have watched when you were a little bit younger. But first impressions, I'm really impressed with the vehicle. It handles and drives really, really well. I find it really spacious inside. There's a really big front screen on it and a long dash. It just gives you quite a safe impression. If you're ever to be unfortunately involved in an accident, it feels quite safe inside. And also I would say that it's very spacious and aired with that big screen, and the sort of the panel gap in between the A-pillars again just gives it that open and aired feel, I should say, sorry. Now, I'm quite impressed with the wing mirrors. I know it sounds really silly, but I like good shaped wing mirrors, and the swage line that runs right down the side of the car, it gives it a really nice aesthetic, a pleasing look really from where I'm sat, and it just makes a bit of a difference when you're sat inside a car and you like the look of something or it looks really nice. It just makes a difference, because when you're driving the car, you only see what you see, and you spend the majority of the time in the car. So quite often, how a car feels and looks inside is more important really than what's projected on the outside. So from where I can see it, I'm really impressed in truth. Now, it's got comprehensive service history. It's only done 50,000 miles, so it's been really well looked after, this vehicle, and it drives to match that. I haven't got my mic on, so you are going to get a bit more road noise, obviously, because you're sort of stuck to the windscreen, but it is a very quiet and comfortable place to be. Now, we've touched on some of the exterior spec, which was the front and rear sensors, power folding mirrors and tow bar, but inside there's a couple of fun trinkets and toys that I want to touch on. The first one is the adjustable steering on the vehicle, where I can change between steering modes, and we've got a nice big B road just up the top there, which I've come down, and with the sport steering on, it was very direct, and it just gave a bit of a different driving sense to you would if you were in comfort in and around town. What it means really is you can get a different and pleasurable driving experience really depending on where you are in your journey, which I think is a really cool feature to have. Bluetooth, aux USB, so telephone, all your music you can play, obviously radio, air conditioning, cruise control as you'd expect, electric mirrors and windows. So it's got all your normal creature comforts you'd expect with a vehicle. On the whole, I'm really impressed with the vehicle. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the test drive. We're going to jump to the new infamous sound check that we're going to do. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. But jump onto me testing the horn and blinkers. So now on to my favourite part of the video, and due to absolutely no requests at all, we're back doing the sound check. Now, I also need to offer an apology because I said blinker test earlier. That should be a criminal offence in the UK. So we're going to do the horn and we're going to do the indicator noise. So we're going to jump straight onto the horn. Again, just quite a happy horn. I think a 6.5 out of 10 on that one. Harry, would you concur?
I agree with that.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. So now onto the blinkers, as I said earlier. Quite interesting this, because you can almost hear the one in the back go, so it's almost like an echo of the indicator. I don't know on this one, Harry. This is difficult. I feel like it's a good noise. It's a very comfortable noise to live with and drive with, but it's not. It's almost a bit clocky. It's not very clean or sharp. Like, but it has got the echo, and I think that gives a bit of something different. Do you know what? I think an 8 out of 10 on this one, just because it has that echo of the rear. It feels different, and I like different. So 8 out of 10 on that one. Have you any further thoughts? Or?
No, I think that's a good assessment. Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we're in conclusion there. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that segment. So just want to do the customary boot check. And I think today could be quite a good boot check because it looks fairly sizable. So let's give it a go. Oh, we're in well comfortably here. Oh, I can barely close the thing.